pondered over the Enigma typewriter and who cracked its seemingly unbreakable code? Welcome to a story of intrigue, cunning, and unyielding determination as we delve into the mystery of the Enigma machine. In the heart of World War II, a device emerged from the shadows, confounding the minds of the Allies: the Enigma machine. This wasn't any ordinary machine, but a cipher device, a tool for secret communication. It was conceived and utilized by the Germans, a masterstroke of their wartime tactics. The Enigma machine was no simple typewriter. It was an intricate mesh of mechanical and electrical components, a marvel of early 20th century engineering. The complexity of this machine lay in its settings, which could be altered daily. And with each alteration, the machine birthed a new encrypted language, a new secret code to be deciphered. Imagine a labyrinth with millions of possible paths, each leading to a different destination. That's what it was like trying to crack the Enigma code. Every day, the Germans changed the settings of the machine, creating millions of possible configurations. This made the task of breaking the code a Herculean one. The Allies were not just dealing with a single code, but a new one, every single day. In the face of such daunting odds, it seemed the Enigma code was unbreakable. A labyrinth with no end, a riddle with no solution, a secret language that seemed destined to remain secret. But as we know, where there's a will, there's a way. The seemingly unbreakable code of the Enigma didn't remain so for long. In our next scene, we'll meet the genius minds at Bletchley Park, the codebreakers who dared to challenge the Enigma and emerged victorious. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the Enigma machine, a device that for a time held the world in the palm of its mechanical hands, a typewriter that wrote in the language of secrets. A true enigma indeed. Enter the brilliant minds at Bletchley Park, Britain's code-breaking center. This was where the seemingly impossible task of decrypting the Enigma was taken on, a challenge that would require not just mathematical prowess, but also linguistic dexterity and a knack for puzzles. Bletchley Park was more than just a place, it was a melting pot of brilliant minds. An eclectic team of mathematicians, linguists, and crossword enthusiasts were brought together, each with their unique skill sets and perspectives. They were all united by a common goal: to crack the Enigma code. Among this diverse team, there were two figures who were particularly instrumental: Alan Turing and Gordon Welchman. Alan Turing, a name synonymous with modern computing, was a mathematician and logician. He was a man who thought differently, and his unconventional approach proved invaluable in the pursuit of the Enigma's secrets. Then there was Gordon Welchman, another accomplished mathematician. Welchman was the architect of an important technique called diagonal board, a method that significantly enhanced the ability of the team's code-breaking machine to decipher encrypted messages. But it wasn't just about the mathematicians. The linguists played a crucial role too. They had the daunting task of making sense of the decrypted messages, translating complex military jargon and coded language into comprehensible information. And let's not forget the crossword enthusiasts. They were the ones who added a different flavor to the mix. Their ability to spot patterns, to think laterally, and to solve complex puzzles quickly was a significant asset to the team. It was this blend of talents, this combination of different disciplines, that made Bletchley Park such a unique place. It was a hub of innovation, a place where traditional boundaries were blurred and where collective genius thrived. And it was here, amidst the chaos of war and the pressure of time, that the groundwork was laid for the unmasking of Enigma's secrets. It was here that a seemingly impossible task was made possible by the power of collaboration and the brilliance of minds. Their collective genius laid the groundwork for the unmasking of Enigma's secrets. The story of Bletchley Park stands as a testament to human intellect and resilience, a tale of how genius minds can change the course of history. The secret weapon in this intellectual war was a machine dubbed the bomb. The bomb was not just another machine. It was a marvel of engineering, a testament to the genius of Alan Turing. The Enigma was a daunting opponent, changing its settings every day, necessitating the codebreakers to decipher these new settings daily to keep up with the German communication. The bomb was Turing's answer to this challenge. Alan Turing, a brilliant mathematician and cryptanalyst, designed the bomb to expedite the process of deciphering Enigma's daily settings. The bomb was not designed to break the Enigma code itself, but to sift through the numerous possible settings of the Enigma machine until it found the right one. Imagine a vast library filled with books, and you're tasked with finding one single page in one particular book. That's what deciphering the Enigma settings was like. The Bombay was like an extraordinary librarian, capable of sifting through the vast library at an astonishing speed, finding the right book, and then the right page, all within hours rather than weeks. The Bombay was a mechanical device, an array of drums and wires, all working in unison to simulate the workings of multiple Enigma machines. Each drum represented an Enigma rotor, and the wires simulated the electrical circuits. The machine would run through all the possible rotor settings, basically recreating the process of encoding a message. When the machine hit upon a setting that made sense, it would stop, giving the operators a potential setting for the Enigma machine for that day. The Bombay was a game changer. It significantly reduced the time taken to crack the code, making it possible to decipher German communications within a time frame that was useful for the Allied commanders. This gave the Allies a significant advantage in the war, allowing them to anticipate German moves and plan their strategies accordingly. The Bombay was a game changer, but the battle against Enigma was far from over. The relentless efforts of the codebreakers finally paid off. In the heart of Bletchley Park, where the air was thick with anticipation and the scent of victory, the Enigma code was finally broken. This was no ordinary moment. It was a triumph of intellect, persistence, and courage over a seemingly insurmountable challenge. Imagine the scene: a room filled with the hum of the Bombay machine, the flurry of papers, the hushed whispers of mathematicians, linguists, and cryptanalysts, all united by a common purpose. And then, the breakthrough. The moment when the jumbled, nonsensical strings of letters spat out by the Enigma machine finally began to make sense. The joy, the relief, the sense of achievement that filled the room was palpable. They had done it. They had broken the unbreakable. This was more than just a personal victory for those involved. It was a turning point in the Second World War. By cracking the Enigma code, the Allies had gained a significant strategic advantage. They could now intercept and understand the Germans' encrypted communications, predict their moves, and plan their counterattacks with unprecedented accuracy. The tide of the war began to turn. The triumph of the code breakers was not just about winning a battle of wits against the Enigma machine, it was about changing the course of history. It was about saving countless lives that would have been lost in the relentless onslaught of war. It was about bringing hope to a world on the brink of despair. Indeed, the codebreakers were the unsung heroes of the war. They worked tirelessly, far from the limelight, their contributions largely unknown to the world. Yet their impact was profound. They didn't wield weapons, they wielded their minds. And in doing so, they demonstrated the power of intellect, the tenacity of the human spirit, and the unyielding will to triumph over adversity. In the grand chessboard of World War II, the codebreakers tipped the scale in favor of the Allies. Their triumph was the Allies' triumph. Their victory was the world's victory. The Enigma codebreakers left a lasting legacy. Their audacious feat of cracking the Enigma typewriter's code, led by luminaries at Bletchley Park, laid the groundwork for today's computing and encryption. The Enigma codebreakers, unsung heroes of their time, changed the course of history with their intellect and determination.